Welcome to the 2012 NPPL Surf City Open at Huntington Beach, California, brought to you by Raza and Derder Productions. The event started out with San Antonio X Factor going up against Chicago Legend. X Factor proved to be more prepared for the new format as Legend made some fundamental mistakes in the first match.
It was a rough game, first match. New format, so it's kind of different. We're still learning it. We blew a 2-on-1. We won a point and blew the buzzer. At the end of the day, score should have been 4-2 us. But with mistakes and penalties, it happens. We'll bring up the next game. I like the format. We'll see how it goes.
Okay, we just played a Chicago Legend in the first round of Huntington Beach, and we ended up winning 5-0, but the game was a lot closer than that. Several of the points, I won a 2-on-1 or 1-on-2. Colt pulled out a game for us. Todd also traded in a real crucial point too. I mean, it was a really close game, but we just kind of were able to hang in every single point. They also gave us one free point by winning the point and blowing their own buzzer, so that was like one free point that was pretty much sealed their fate. There wasn't much time left for them to come back anymore. But yeah, the new format's fun. It's exciting. It's a little more like X-Ball, but still with the no coaching and stuff makes it pretty interesting. So it's a lot of fun, but glad we came out on top.
Colt Roberts with a headshot to Damian Ryan in this 5-0 victory. Next match, we have Vancouver Vendetta versus San Diego Dynasty. First point, Vendetta made some quick moves down the snake to go up against Dynasty's new addition, Zach Wake. Welcome to the team, Zach. Now eat this. Zach, with a little delayed reaction, takes a mouthful, and Vendetta cruises down and gets the first point.
So we played Dynasty that first game of the day. Came out swinging. We won the first point. After that, they kind of took over the match. We were winning the beginning of the games, but they were finishing the games on it.
Ended up playing Vendetta. They beat us the first game. I don't know if we really changed anything up too much, but we ended up winning the next couple games. And so we got that first victory in our belt. It's too early to really say what's going on here.
Dynasty takes down Vendetta in this matchup 3-1. The third match of the day was Edmonton Impact versus Indianapolis Mutiny. The first 2 points, Mutiny had the advantage right off the break and cruised down the snake side, quickly getting on the board 2-0. However, with the next few points, the advantage changed sides as Impact started getting more kills on the break.
We played Impact for our first game. With the new format, we were up 2-0. Got a penalty in the third point. Kind of hurts a little bit. They came back. Momentum swing. They ended up winning by 1 point, but it's a good, hard match. And we're just trying to learn the format, trying to get this locked down and see what we can do the rest of the tournament.
Just got done playing Indianapolis Mutiny. We won 3-2. It's a close game. We got down 2-0. We lost a lot of bodies, really sloppy off the go. I don't know what it is, just format, luck, excitement. But we lost 2 guys out of the car wash pretty quick in both our 2 games. Lost control of the snake. Lost a couple guys on the Dorito side off the break. So the first 2 points, we were down 3-4 on the go. They kind of cleaned us up, but we had about 8 minutes left. Came back out, slowed the control down a little bit. Took a little shorter breakout, shot a couple bodies off the break, got control of the snake, won both those points, and then we were lucky where we still had about 2.5 minutes left. We were up 2-0, we came aggressive, we decided we were going to go aggressive and see what happens. We shot a bunch of bodies off the break, pushed down the middle on the Dorito side, and we were able to close it out with about 19 seconds left. It's a good game, a little closer than we would like, but take the win.
In the final 19-second point, Mutiny tries a last-ditch effort, but without enough time, Impact takes the win. You're watching the 2012 NPPL Huntington Beach event brought to you by Raza.
Welcome to the MKR section of RazaLife.com. The MKR is an elite-level competition paintball jersey. Standard features of the MKR include crosshatch collarbone and shoulder padding, sleek accent piping, and our signature lay-flat collar. The MKR also features our gauntlet padding across the entire forearm and ergonomic padding on the upper arm and shoulder. The vented areas on the MKR help your body stay cool by releasing heat where you sweat the most, under your arms, sides, and down your back underneath your harness. The 1/4-inch padded half glove with the Lycra palm also comes standard on every MKR. And like every Raza jersey, there is plenty of space to lay spectacular artwork. Enjoy our Raza Label MKR collection, or make your own with our semi-custom and fully custom capabilities.
Next up on Friday's coverage is Excessive versus Infamous. Veteran Travis Lemansky doing a little goon handing. Not so successful, but not to worry. Kevin Rudolph stepping up and getting some G's with his new kill cam. And if goon handing doesn't work, try the sidearm gat and kill the cameraman. And while you're at it, might as well just kill the ref as well.
Just played the first time against Excessive in the new format, and went down first point, got the second one, and lost the next one, brought it back, and wound up winning with 30 seconds left.
We got big penalties in crucial points we need to win. Doesn't help, 2-for-1s never help. We're a little unorganized in the pit, going out with 6 guys, had some hot guns. Not exactly ideal for the first match, but it happens. I mean, we still got 3 more games to play, so we can still bounce back, but it's just a hard loss the first one, but we'll come back.
Infamous wins this 3-2. Next game is Tampa Bay Damage versus DC Arsenal. The first point, Tampa Bay loses one off the break. J-Rab fills, and J-Rab gets bunkered. Arsenal shoots his own player in the back of the head in the car wash. Timmy gets bunkered, and with hardly any paint left, Dave Baines closes out the game. Next point, Arsenal isn't ready and breaks out with only 5 players. Arsenal gets a penalty, and this point is over quickly.
We just got finished playing DC Arsenal. We beat them 5-1. We kind of started off slow. We weren't talking, but then we kind of picked it up. It's a new format, so we're still trying to get used to it.
Well, we came out here at Huntington Beach, man, a great event. You know, our first match we played against Tampa Bay Damage. With the new format, obviously we came out a little bit flat. We weren't really used to the quick turnaround, so that kind of cost us a couple games. But I think for all in all, it was a really good first match, and I think we're going to bounce back from this one and really take it to some people these next couple games, you know?
Damage gets the 5-1 victory. Next game is New England Avalanche versus Portland Uprising.
All right, we just got done playing Portland Uprising. This is our first time actually playing this new format that the NPPL has. We didn't really get to play it at practice, so we kind of came out here not really knowing what to expect. You know, so this was our test game. We came out, I think we handled it pretty well. They kind of just ran into our guns, and we just prioritized on it. We stayed calm, and we came out on top.
Picked up first game, and then after that, our communication broke down, and we just weren't able to keep the whole tape side alive. They played all right. I wish we had a little more time. We were gonna pull that one out.
Avalanche wins this 3-1. Moving on, we have Vancouver Vendetta versus Sacramento Excessive.
Really tough game. We got up, first point on them. They came back, so it was 1-1. I believe they got up another point. Eventually, it ended up being 2-2. It was 2 minutes 45 seconds left. We had to come at them. It didn't happen. They just keyed up on us. Thomas had a bunch of run-throughs coming through the middle. Ref's not seeing hits on him, but that's the way the game goes. Yeah, so we got caught on our heels. Should have been a lot more aggressive in the last couple seconds.
We just played Vendetta. It was a good game, back and forth. Honestly, at the end we should have scored an extra point and won at 4-2. We just couldn't see the clock, so we didn't close out. But we practiced Vendetta last weekend, and we had a really good practice, and they were learning the field. So I think we didn't come out with the right mentality. We thought maybe we'd push them over a little bit easier, and we should never come out with that. They're a great team. They're a pro team. They play good paintball, so they gave us a really good match. Thumbs up to them, but we pulled out the win, so that puts us at 1-1 with a plus-minus of 0. So right there in the edge.
You're watching the 2012 NPPL Huntington Beach event brought to you by Raza.
Welcome to the TM2 section of RazaLife.com. The TM2 is our first ever signature jersey cut. This line of jerseys is just like Todd Martinez. Fun, easy, and super cool. The TM2 is a very traditional jersey that is extremely lightweight and comfortable. It is designed to promote maximum design space as well as supreme breathability through fully vented arm and side panels. Standard features also include our short cuffs and lay-flat collar. Upgrade any TM2 with our name, number, padding, and half-glove options. All Raza brand jerseys are made from 100% antimicrobial, moisture-wicking polyester right here in the USA. The TM2 series is available for semi and full customization. Please enjoy creating the TM2 that is right for you.
The next game is Dynasty versus Explicit. First point, Dynasty shoots 2 off the break, and Zach Wake cruises down the snake and clears out the field. Next point, Wake does it again. Within 60 seconds, Dynasty gets the kill from the car wash, and Wake gets all the way down to their end of the snake. Ryan Podesta makes a good move trading out with Wake, but Explicit's new team member, Chris Lasoya, can't hold it down by himself. Mike Mesa grabs the flag, but the refs notice a hit on his gun. No point for Dynasty, and Mesa heads back and does the walk of shame.
Dynasty's one of the best teams in the league. Had a lot of major penalties, had a couple mechanical problems in the beginning. But Dynasty came out really strong. We lost a couple bodies on the break, we pushed back. Ran a couple of tough plays against Dynasty, even when we were down bodies, we scored a couple points. But they ended up taking us in the end. So it was a good game, but our toughest one of our bracket, so we're looking forward to the next 3.
Hey, I'm Dalton, San Diego Dynasty. We just got done playing Explicit here in Huntington Beach, NPPL, and loving the new format. In that game, it was a little hectic starting out. I mean, they're breaking down the rules and stuff, so it's hard, but we ended up beating them 3-1, and it got a little hectic on my side. I think it was 5-on-2, and our guy got a major penalty. They pulled 3 guys. I shot Chris Lasoya in the back, spun all the way around and shot me. Somehow, I got a...
Final seconds in the match, Yosh Rao shoots Tyler Harmon in the face, but as Harmon gets up, he puts one in Yosh's face. Yosh pleads his case, which costs him a yellow flag, but fortunately for Dynasty, time runs out and they get the win. Next up, we have Infamous versus X Factor. Both teams came out aggressive, but Travis Lemansky is still set on killing our cameraman.
We won those games basically just by being really aggressive. We picked up on which sides they were stacking bodies on. We set Travis's gun on that, and we sent 4 guys over there to match him. It tended to be that snake side, and then we just went and matched him up in the center. So just a lot of trading out. That was good.
Infamous gets the 4-1 win. Moving on is Impact versus the new pro team LA Critical.
First point we went out there, we came out pretty hard. We won with like 3 or 4 alive, won the first point. We were pretty stoked about that. And then Impact changed up some stuff, and they started shooting like 1 or 2 of us off the break. And then it was pretty much a meat grinder through the snake, like everyone was just dying out of there. And Impact would end up with more bodies alive. They just won a couple points doing that. We tried to change some things to work around it, but it pretty much came down to they were just had some better lanes than us. So now we know what we need to work on, and we're going to change it up for the next game against Arsenal and come out hard again.
Impact takes them down 5-2. Here's a look at the rest of Friday's games. That concludes our coverage of the Friday games from the NPPL Huntington Beach event. Stay tuned for Saturday and Sunday coverage brought to you by Raza and Derder Productions.